Fashion is often utilised as a way of expressing a sense of self, and during the Second World War, what you wore could also double as a piece of propaganda, showcasing national pride and support for those on the front line. This is evident in the scarf pictured, on display within the exhibition Fashion on the Ration. Titled Happy Landings, this pale blue silk scarf is adorned with the RAF crest and the motto Happy Landings by Jack Ma. However, arguably the most important part of the item's design is the inclusion of a quote by Winston Churchill from his tribute to the RAF airmen during the Battle of Britain, which took place between July and October 1940. In delivering his address to the House of Commons on August 20th of the same year, the Prime Minister spoke of the courage of the British airmen,
who, undaunted by odds, unwearied in their constant challenge and mortal danger, are turning the tide of the world war by their prowess and by their devotion.
It was the bravery of these pilots that inspired Churchill to state within his speech that
never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
the incorporation of this phrase was a clever move on the part of the scarf's manufacturer, London-based textile and fashion company Jack Ma. From 1940 to 1945, the firm created many scarves featuring stylishly patriotic wartime motifs and designs under the leadership of chief designer Arnold Lever, who was himself a member of the RAF. Lever's eye-catching creations thrived on the export market, but were also popular tokens for those at home and wartime sweethearts. Importantly, the Happy Landing scarf was purchased at the costly wartime expense of 2 clothing coupons by Yvonne George. George joined the Women's Auxiliary Air Force around 1940, and during her service as a staff officer, she was involved in not only special duty operations from the UK and latterly North Africa, but also became involved in forces broadcasting. It is this particular heritage that brings the scarf to life, demonstrating not only the important role of fashion within wartime Britain, but also emphasising the way in which clothing and accessories can reveal the human experience of the conflict.